Okay, so what I want to do today is kind of go over a broad view of wellness. You know, we called the class emotional wellness, but I think it's more appropriately described as being whole everything wellness. It's not the right word, but holistically well. And I want to explore what that means and then ask some penetrating questions at the end. And because I think when this occurred to me, I thought, holy cow, we need to deal with this. So let's see how this thing works. When you think of the word well, okay? When you think of the term well, he is well, wellness, what are we really describing? State of what? A state of being? A state of being what? Just state of being, what do you mean? A state of being well, okay. That's kind of circular, but what do you mean by a state of being well? This is no small.
Like healthy homeostasis, like at one with everything.
At one with everything? What do you mean, at one with everything? I mean, that's you hear that, but...
Anyone else have any?
Chad?
I just say just being positive with everything.
Be positive.
If you're well and you're happy, so you're positive.
Okay, happy and positive.
When your body, mind, spirit, and your social side of yourself are in harmony with each other.
Okay. Really knows how to read minds. I saw another hand over here. Okay. So we're going to function with this first idea that we are more than a physical body. As a matter of fact, in my opinion, the physical body is housed inside this mind and spirit of ours. And so let's consider that these, and I'm going to expand this in a second, but this is us as a mind, body, spirit entity. Now, what's wellness in relation to that? Suddenly the hands we're sitting on.
I think balance of the three.
Balance? What do you mean, balance? Like
Well, I like the word she used, harmony.
harmony of the three.
Each one of the three, they feel like they're being fulfilled to a certain
Fulfilled. Okay. Each of the three are being fulfilled. Still kind of nebulous. You're on the right track. And we're still, you can't really fulfill. What does that mean? Now I want to, hold on. Let's go one step further. And then those of you who have taken healthy lifestyles, or if you're in the promotion or human performance programs, this will also look familiar to you. That we are, these are our dimensions. We have a physical dimension, we have an intellectual dimension, we have social dimension, we have an emotional dimension, we have spiritual dimension. I find it just amazing how as soon as something's up on a board, people write it down. But until something's up there, it doesn't get on paper. Why is that? What's the psychology behind that? It must be important if it's up there. Are we missing any dimensions? I mean, this is the traditional Venn diagram that says this is who we are. Are we You missing any? Environmental, okay. Any others? I think there's one that's always been missing in this, and in some cases, it's when it's lacking. Who cares? What do you think? Come on, think about your lives. Let's see if this works. So we've got, I think, financial. And then you said environmental and others. I don't know why we leave out the financial part of us, because, you know, if you're stuck paying bills, you can, and you're going to lose your house, you can be as positive as you want, you know. And I don't have a place to live anymore. It's going to affect you a little bit.
Well, I disagree with you. And
Okay.
I don't think that's part of us. That is outside of us. That is an environmental
Condition?
dimension. Yes.
Okay.
And in spite of that, you can still, in spite of financial situation, I mean, in different places I've been to, there are people that are the happiest,
Sure.
and they don't have much.
Sure.
So,
Absolutely. And I don't disagree with you a bit. And our lives are such that we have to take that into account in order for our lives to function at a certain degree of semblance. We have to have that, at least I do. I'm not saying I have to be rich either, I mean, by any stretch. But I don't want to eliminate this part of us as being something that we should negate as, oh, that's not important in our wellness, in our consideration of our wellness. Are there any others is there anything else that we, because I think environmental is the same thing as the money. It's external to us, and the effects of it can be enormous. Is there anything else in here that we're missing? Right. Okay. So, having decided who we are, mind, body, spirit, or an entity with those 5+ dimensions, now, what is wellness? You said balance in each of the dimensions. How else might we define wellness? Working efficiently together. Okay? I like that. Any others?
How about to their highest level? I don't know how to say it.
How about like this?
Optimally, yes.
Yeah. Functioning optimally in each dimension. Okay? Now I want you to don't just write that down and go, okay, fine, whatever Mike says, that must be it. I want you to think about that for a second, because this is a really important question. I'm trying to remember what I have. So, yeah, ask yourself. Well, let's do this little exercise here for a minute. I would like you to connect with one other person. Just kind of pair up. And I'd like you on a piece of paper to write down what you think it would look like for a person who is functioning optimally in each of those dimensions. Okay? So what would it look like for a person? What are the characteristics, or what are the